Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to K-pop world. There are times when silence is louder than screams. And sometimes, a single smile, caught on camera in the quietest moment, can say more than 100 official statements ever could. This is one of those moments. One evening, a simple laugh, a barely there smile, and one name whispered back into the air. Xiao Zhan, the man who once became part of the most iconic duo in the world of C-dramas. The one who stood alongside Wang Yibo, creating a bond that fans still remember, years later, long after the curtain fell. But no one expected that behind the curtain, a fire might still be burning. It started so quietly. An unplanned moment. A scene no one expected. The cameras were still rolling, silently. It was just another segment of exploring the new world. An episode with nothing particularly surprising. But then, the tone shifted. There he was, Wang Yibo, alone. No makeup, no scripts, no stage persona. Just him, and a phone in his hand. His fingers moved slowly across the screen. He typed, paused, typed again. And then, he smiled. Not the professional smile he's known for. Not the one for fans. Not for the show. Not for the camera. This was different. This was real. A smile born from something deep inside. Something personal. Some of the crew members noticed. No one dared to ask directly. But the giggle that escaped from Yibo's lips that night, it didn't belong in that moment. It wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't part of the show. It was sweet. Too sweet. And then, the dots started to connect. The phone case. The matching bracelet seen just weeks ago. The black hoodie Wang Yibo wore. Identical to one Xiao Zhan had been spotted wearing at the airport. Coincidence? Maybe. But too many coincidences lined up too perfectly. And suddenly, the name returned. Xiao Zhan. A friend? A co-star? Or something more? After that episode aired, the internet lit up. Clips of Yibo smiling at his phone went viral. Weibo exploded with threads and theories. Old fans, the ones who once hoped their story was real, came back, stronger, louder, bolder. Even new fans were drawn in, swept into the current of a speculation too tempting to ignore. And then, shockingly, it wasn't just fans who started talking. Wang Han, the show's co-host, was asked about Yibo's mysterious moment. His reply, "It's someone we all already know." A riddle, but one with an answer that felt painfully clay. The very next day, everything shifted. Suddenly, no one was talking about music. No one was talking about new drama projects. Everyone had just one question. Is Wang Yibo in love? It was a question fans had long abandoned. Yibo is known for his privacy, almost to the point of mystery. He rarely, if ever, shares anything personal. Even the dating rumors that swirled around him in the past faded easily, buried by his cold, detached public image. But this time, it felt different. Across the city, Xiao Zhan released a new vlog, filmed during a quiet mountain hike. He carried his own camera, alone. At one point, he stopped, gazed at the sunset, and smiled quietly into the lens. And when asked, "What's your happiest dream?" he answered, "To share life with someone who knows how to see me, even when I don't speak." Simple words, but so personal. Too personal. That clip, of course, was shown to Wang Han. And once again, his face said everything. He laughed softly, then murmured. They all have their own ways of saying it, without saying it. And just like that, the fire spread. Fans rushed to the archives. They rewatched every moment from the Untamed. Every behind-the-scenes video, every glance, every shared laugh. They analyzed interviews, body language, the smallest gestures. And then, a forgotten moment resurfaced. Wang Yibo, years ago, fixing Xiao Zhan's microphone. A small, almost invisible act. Back then, it seemed unremarkable. Now, it looked intimate, caring, deliberate. And fans whispered, maybe we were just too young to see it clearly. Then came what felt like confirmation. A crew member, close to Xiao Zhan's team, went live on social media. She talked about upcoming projects, nothing out of the ordinary. But then a fan commented, "Xiao Zhan and Yibo look so perfect together. I hope they're happy." The crew member paused, smiled, and then said, simply, "That happiness has already arrived. They just haven't announced it." The live chat exploded. Some cried, some laughed, some didn't know what to believe, but all felt one thing: warmth. This wasn't just about celebrities. This was about two people finding comfort in each other. And that's what changed everything. It wasn't about fame. It wasn't about fandoms colliding. It was about love, if that's what this truly is, growing in the quietest corners of their world. And fans didn't need a statement. They didn't demand confessions. They just wanted to know that the ones they supported had someone to come home to. And maybe they had found that in each other. Since then, neither Wang Yibo nor Xiao Zhan has made an official comment. But no one seems upset. No one is pressuring them. In fact, the fandom has become more creative than ever. Fan art, fan fiction, animated short films. Not to objectify them, but to celebrate what might be real. One fan-made video trended across TikTok and Bilibili. It showed Yibo smiling during exploring the new world, cut with footage of Xiao Zhan watching the sunset alone on that mountain. The background music? Love Confession, a romantic ballad Xiao Zhan once sang at a private concert. Was it coincidence? Or a coded message? No one knows. But everyone feels something. Drama lovers, we all know. The most beautiful love stories are not always the loudest, but the ones that survive in silence. Maybe Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are writing their story quietly, not for us to read, but for them to live. And yet, somehow, they've left us enough fragments to believe in it. And if this is love, then all we can say is, thank you for protecting each other for this long. The future? No one knows. But that smile from Wang Yibo in that quiet night, it said something had changed. Something soft, something gentle, something that maybe was love. And behind all the speculations, the edits, the whispers, maybe we all just hoping that they finally found the one thing they tried to hide from the world. Happiness. So tell us, what do you think? Is this all just a series of coincidences? Or is this how they tell their love story? Without words, without declarations, just signals for those willing to see? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And if this really is their story, are you ready to see them walk together again? Not just as actors, not just as co-stars, but as two hearts that may have finally found home in each other. We'll keep following the journey here on K-Pop World. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join us as we wait for what happens next. Because in a world full of performances, maybe love is the only truth that can't be hidden forever. See you in the next video.